everybody, welcome back. My name is Jana Dukes and I am so excited that you are with me on this journey of self-discovery. Well, last time we were together, we finished chapter 3, New Creation, and we talked about what it actually means to be a new creation. But today we are going to start chapter 4 of Masterpiece. And to start off chapter 4, we are going to be talking to our special guest, Monique. Welcome, Monique.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming today to talk to us.
Having me.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Well, today, guys, we are going to talk about self-talk. And so that's going to be our topic that we're going to discuss today. And Monique knows all about it. She's super informed. So let's get started. So Monique, tell us about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I am a licensed clinical professional counselor. I work as a mental health therapist in private practice where I serve children, adolescents, young adults, and families. And I also have a platform on educating and advocating about mental health, which is Mental Health Moments with Monique, where I do blogs, I do YouTube videos, and a podcast. That's a little bit about what I do.
Yes. Well, that's amazing. Yes, for real. And you guys, it really is really great. And later on, we're going to figure out where to find her and follow her at. But literally, I can tell you personal experience, like you learn so much through the videos and everything, and super good. So Monique, tell us, what is self-talk?
Yes, so self-talk is just like those positive messages to yourself, right? It is just a positive way to think about like, who am I and how can I build up myself, right? It's that internal dialogue of just talking to yourself, checking yourself, and also encouraging yourself. So like that internal dialogue with the self.
Okay, yes, and like, why is that important? Why should we have that internal dialogue with ourselves?
Yes. It is so important because they are positive messages to yourself. And so, it's really important to be able to know if I'm struggling, if those negative thoughts are coming up, how can I challenge that? And how can I challenge it so that I can encourage myself, so that I can believe in myself, right? And so it just really uplifts you and really encourages you. And so it's really good to challenge those negative thoughts that we get, that we come up, because they're automatic. And I tell my clients all the time, that's okay, because those are some core beliefs that you gain throughout your life experience. And so how do you challenge that with positive self-talk to be able to believe in yourself and break down those negative thoughts?
Yeah, and it really is true. Like you have what you say, like you see what you say. And so it's like, how do we, if we want to see something happen, we have to start believing and talking it out, saying it. And so it makes a huge difference. And it's so impactful. But you're right, like a lot of people look at themselves negatively or don't believe in themselves or fear. There's so much fear, especially now. Like there's so much fear happening right now where you don't feel like you're good enough or you can do stuff. But it's like you have to like literally like tell yourself like, I can do this. It's so important. So yes, thank you. How do we get started with that though? Like what if you don't even know what to do, or like how to even start talking to yourself positively? Like what if you really struggle with fear or you really struggle with low self-esteem? Like how do you get started in the process of speaking positively to yourself?
And I always say the first step is really being aware. Being aware of those negative thoughts that you're thinking, and being aware of how they make you feel and how they make you behave. And so you can notice the cycle that you're putting yourself in. But that naturally happens. It happens to all of us, right? And so when you become aware of how am I thinking, how am I feeling, how is this impacting me, then we can begin to make change. And that's when you challenge those negative thoughts, right? Like, is this true? Is there any evidence that support this? If someone else was looking at how I'm thinking about this, would they agree with what I'm saying? So you begin to challenge that, and then that's how you can use positive affirmations, positive self-talk to begin to challenge those negative thoughts. So really just being aware of what you're thinking and feeling.
I love that. And how has it helped you? Like, how is being aware of where you're at and like really owning that and then learning how to kind of talk your way through it? How has that helped you?
It really has helped me to be my best self and to think differently, right? Like we get so caught up in easily these patterns that we already have and these core beliefs that make those automatic thoughts come up. And so, once I began to challenge that, like my self-confidence grew, like I was able to level up my career, like and just be confident in who you are. And so it's really just helped me boost my self-esteem, boost my confidence, and just really grow into myself to be my best self, right? Because when you're speaking positive affirmation and you're speaking life into yourself, you grow into that person that you want to be.
That's so true. Thank you. Yes, I love that. Yes. Well, guys, we just got some good good teaching today.
Yes.
But thank you, Monique, so much for teaching us about how to self-talk and how to be able to speak positively over ourselves.
Yes.
So that we can be able to see the things that we know we can do and really learn to like live out our purpose. And really just really what we're called to. And so thank you for that. Well, Monique, how can we follow you? Like, how can we go on your social media information, your website, all that good stuff? How do we follow you?
So check me out, guys. I do have a website, and it is www.mentalhealthmomentswithmonique.com. And on that website, you can access my YouTube videos, you can access my blogs, as well as my podcast. So I do have a podcast. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, and the different links that are on that where it's located is on my website as well. I have a Facebook, I have an Instagram. So follow me, Mental Health Moments with Monique, on all of those platforms.
Okay, thank you. Yes, guys, please go follow her. You will not regret it. I promise you, you will learn something new every single time. So hope to see you guys on social media for Monique, and you follow. Yes, it's gonna be great. But thank you so much, Monique. I'm so excited and happy that you are with me. That you were able to really just teach us how to really be able to speak life into ourselves.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I really truly appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, well guys, next time we're gonna continue this conversation. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.